Welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm so happy you're here.
Are you excited for the sequel to the action-packed hit Nobody? There's good reason you should be. In the first film, we watched Hutch Mansell, played by Bob Odenkirk, lead a dull life until he faces off against two burglars. After tracking them down, he confronts their boss, Yulian Kuznetsov. With its gripping story by Derek Kolstad, the mastermind behind John Wick, and fast-paced action direction by Ilya Naishuller, Nobody delivers intense fight scenes in just 92 minutes. This 2021 film received praise from both critics and audiences thanks to its talented cast and thrilling action. It also showcases Odenkirk's potential as an action star, hinting at a possible crossover with the John Wick series. What can we expect from Nobody 2? Following hints from star Connie Nielsen, fresh updates have emerged regarding the script for Nobody 2 and a potential filming schedule. Producers David Leitch and Kelly McCormick provided insight in a recent interview, noting, "We're well into a couple of drafts and things are progressing smoothly, but there's still some fine-tuning needed." While the script is not yet finalized, the producers indicated a return to the world of Nobody is planned, with filming potentially commencing by the end of this year. As the long-awaited Nobody 2 remains shrouded in mystery, fans were first teased with the project's announcement in 2021 by director Ilya Naishuller, who confirmed the script's development. The return of original screenwriter Derek Kolstad heightened anticipation, but further details have remained elusive. The original film's optimistic conclusion hinted at the survival of its protagonists, paving the way for the return of familiar faces. Bob Odenkirk is likely to reprise his role as a relatable hero, Hutch Mansell, alongside other key characters. Connie Nielsen's remarks about the sequel suggest a reprisal of her role as Becca. A post-credits scene in Nobody teased Hutch's backstory and potential future conflicts, teasing the involvement of characters like David and Harry in the sequel. Following in the footsteps of the John Wick franchise, the sequel's plot could take unexpected twists, promising heightened action and visual spectacle. Nielsen's hints imply that Nobody 2 will explore deeper family dynamics. With Odenkirk's established prowess as an action star and his adeptness in delivering dramatic performances, the sequel could offer a captivating blend of action and character-driven storytelling. The 2021 action thriller introduced us to Hutch Mansell, an ordinary family man with a hidden past as a government assassin. When he crosses paths with a local Russian mobster, Hutch is forced to unleash his lethal skills to protect his family and secrets. Led by Bob Odenkirk, the ensemble cast delivered the thrilling film that received praise for its action, dark humor, and Odenkirk's performance. Its success, grossing over $57 million against a $16 million budget, secured a sequel. During an interview, Nielsen shared her thoughts on Nobody 2. She praised Odenkirk for his incredible energy and ability to create a fun and warm atmosphere on set. Nielsen also hinted at the sequel's focus on the family's dynamics, particularly the changes resulting from Hutch's hidden life being exposed. While Nobody may have broken new ground in the action genre like Keanu Reeves' John Wick movies, it offered a unique take on the genre. Bob Odenkirk, like Reeves, invested heavily in the film's fight scenes, even undergoing rigorous physical training that proved invaluable when he suffered a heart attack during filming of Better Call Saul. With John Wick creator Derek Kolstad writing the script, Nobody introduced a richly detailed criminal underworld and a compelling backstory for its protagonist, Hutch, setting the stage for potential sequels. The creative team for Nobody 2 remains under wraps, but the original film's recent success on Netflix suggests that the sequel could be greenlit sooner than anticipated. Originally scheduled for a 2023 shoot, delays caused by strikes from the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA pushed back production. With Odenkirk now available following the cancellation of his post-Better Call Saul show, Lucky Hank, his schedule should align for filming. As the John Wick series takes a hiatus after Chapter 4, except for the spin-off Ballerina, Odenkirk's sequel could fill the void, delivering more gritty action and exploring new dimensions of the Nobody universe, such as how Hutch's family deals with his hidden talents. The movie Nobody follows a straightforward formula, non-stop action leading to an explosive conclusion, setting the stage for a potential franchise. The ending of Nobody hinted at the possibility of a sequel, with the gears already in motion for Nobody 2. In the climax of Nobody, Hutch's brother Harry, played by RZA, and father David, played by Christopher Lloyd, also retired assassins, join forces with him to take down Kuznetsov mob. The movie's final scene shows how Hutch and his wife, Becca, buying a new home, seemingly start fresh. However, a mysterious phone call implies that Hutch is being pulled back into the world of assassination. The identity of the caller and their intentions remain unknown, setting the stage for a sequel. The ending suggests that Hutch's desire for a normal life may be fleeting, as he seems to be drawn back to his old ways. His decision to return to his assassin lifestyle could lead to new adventures and challenges. The use of the song "Let the Good Times Roll" in the soundtrack further hints at the continuation of Hutch's story, suggesting that his adventures are far from over. In a surprising twist, the post-credits scene of Nobody reveals that Harry and David, previously believed to be retired, are on a mission in an RV loaded with weapons. This suggests that they are back in action despite their presumed retirements. The scene hints at a specific destination, indicating that they have a purpose that involves using their skills once again. Their mission is likely linked to the phone call received by Hutch in the film's final scene. Hutch's willingness to protect his family at all costs and his effectiveness when working with them suggest that Harry and David are en route to assist him with his next job. Written by Derek Kolstad, who also penned the John Wick series, Nobody shares similarities with John Wick but distinguishes itself by focusing on a protagonist with family ties and boundaries that cannot be crossed. In an industry where sequels are often hoped for but not always realized, the ending of Nobody stands out for its potential to launch a gripping saga. The film sets up a compelling conflict within Bob Odenkirk's character, Hutch, who deals with the dichotomy of his violent past and his current suburban family life. While he is adept at his former profession, each job poses a threat to his loved ones. The conclusion hints at a temporary solution, as Hutch ensures his residences have secure basements, but this makeshift safeguard is unlikely to last, setting the stage for a decisive choice between his work and his family in Nobody 2. Externally, Nobody introduces a formidable challenge for Hutch in the form of Yulian Kuznetsov, a prominent figure in the criminal underworld. Despite the Mansell's success in eliminating Kuznetsov's associates, his influential connections are set to seek retribution, creating a dangerous situation for Hutch. This external conflict mirrors the trials of John Wick in John Wick Chapter 4, as Hutch must navigate a web of enemies and potential allies, expanding the narrative potential for multiple sequels. Despite the absence of an official release date for Nobody 2, Leach and McCormick recently shared insights about the sequel's progress in an interview. Leach disclosed that scripts for both Nobody 2 and Violent Night 2 are currently in development, with filming potentially commencing later this year. The enthusiasm of the franchise's stars to reprise their roles is certainly palpable. McCormick and Leach expressed eagerness to expand the cinematic universes of these films, indicating a positive trajectory in their development. McCormick expressed, "We are planning on returning to those universes, hopefully, honestly, and even potentially by the end of this year for Nobody 2 and the beginning of next year for Violent Night 2, if we can align everyone's busy schedules. The development process is progressing smoothly, and there's a palpable excitement about advancing these narratives." Leach added, "We're well into a couple of drafts, and while progress is steady, there's still some refinement needed." This update suggests that Nobody 2 is steadily moving forward, promising audiences more adrenaline-pumping action and suspense in the near future. Nobody wasn't just another attempt to copy John Wick, it stood out, especially with David Leitch, who co-directed the first John Wick involved. While many movies tried to be like John Wick, Nobody succeeded in being different and exciting. The movie's success is clear from its high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, 84% from critics and an even higher 94% from audiences. People really like Nobody, and Bob Odenkirk's performance as Hutch was a big reason why. Odenkirk, known for comedy, surprised everyone by being great in an action role. He played Hutch, who seems normal but is actually very skilled and tough. Besides Odenkirk's performance, Nobody impressed audiences with its action sequences. While it may not reach the same level as the John Wick franchise, Nobody boasts several memorable fight scenes, such as one set on a bus. Odenkirk's dedication is evident as he trained to perform many of the fight sequences himself, making it more authentic. The reception of Nobody 2 is still uncertain, but Odenkirk's return and the promise of even more action could set the stage for another thrilling installment. How excited are you for its return? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed our content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.